If your enemies are reigning over you, then it's not your time yet. If your money is funny, then it's not your time yet. If your heart is still broken, then it's not your time yet. If you are a tenant and not yet the landlord, then it's not your time yet. But when it is your time, nothing can stop what God has ordained from heaven. And what I want you to do this morning is to catch a glimpse of the wonderful time that God is about to put in your hands. Because that's going to become power to help you endure this short remaining season of darkness, of testing, of trial. Are you with me, somebody? Hear me. So look at somebody for me and tell them it's my time now. My time is at hand. Yeah, it's my time now. I want you to catch a glimpse of it. It means that I must talk to you about the sovereignty of God. I must talk to you about that, because if you don't understand his sovereignty, you can't really believe when he tells you seemingly impossible things are about to happen in your life. When all your life you've been acquainted and accustomed to darkness, and he now begins to tell you that light is coming, it's time for you to arise and shine, when all you've been doing is down and under. And unless you understand his sovereignty, you won't believe him, nor will you believe that it's possible for your life to change. I don't know who I'm talking. You could already be a billionaire, but there's something bigger than billionaire. You could be doing real good, but there's something a lot better than where you are right now. You could be doing real bad, and I want to tell you that God has a lot more of goodness in store for you. Oh, hear me what I'm saying to you. When he starts telling you, I'm going to do things in your life that are impossible, like he did to David. If David didn't understand God's sovereignty, David would never have been able to build the bridge from impossibility to possibility, from eternity to time. He would never have been able to erect the bridge called faith, to transition from eternity into time, these abstract promises that God had made to him. God wants to do wonders in and through and to your life. You didn't hear me, so let me say it again. God wants to make your life better. He said the thief has come to kill, steal, and destroy, but I am come that you might have life and have it more abundantly. God wants you to be just amazed by him, trusting in him. God wants you in a place where you are so thankful of him forever, so that he can continue to do marvelous things in your life. He's sovereign. Isaiah, speaking about the sovereignty of God, said God predates time in Isaiah 43 and verse 13. Thus saith the Lord, before the day was, I am he. Isaiah 90 verse 4. 1,000 years or 1,000 days in your sight, O God, are but as yesterday when it is past, and as a watch in the night. What does he mean? That when I look at the next 1,000 days, nearly 3 years, I see, naturally speaking, trouble, difficulty, hardship. How will I build this? How will I finish that? How will we pay for this? How will we do that? How will we survive this? How will we heal that? How will we come over this? How will we come through that? But God says, I don't see it the way you do. I see the next 1,000 days that you see in time, I see them as yesterday, just when it is past. And because I have the privilege of foreknowledge, I can encourage you to just hold on and wait out all the days of your appointed time, because sooner than later your change is going to come. Are you here? It was this that Job saw. It was this that Job understood, that he said to his comrades, he said, all the days of my set time. In other words, I know there's a time coming when something is going to happen. All the days of my appointed time, I will wait. I'm going to hold on. I'm going to hang in there until my change comes. That my change is coming, I don't doubt it, Job said. I'm going through hell and high water to the point where even my wife has left me and says, curse God and die. It's not worth living in this condition. And he said, no. All the days until my appointed time, I will wait until the time of my change transitions from eternity into time. I believe God. I believe he's sovereign. He He's allowed a time of darkness. But if there's darkness, there has to be light. I've never seen a day where it was light throughout the whole 24-hour period. I've never seen a day where it was dark throughout the whole 24-hour period. For a day to be a day, for a life to be a life, there must be a period of darkness, and it normally comes first. And then after the darkness, there comes the light. The evening and the morning, the first day. The evening and the morning, the second day. The evening and the morning, the third, all the way to the seventh day. And every day since then, the night always comes before the light. Now, if you don't believe it, please just sit there and be cute and be nice. But the rest of you, look for somebody near you and tell them the day is coming. The day is coming. The yom is coming. The yom is coming. The Hebrews understood time this way. And God spent so much effort showing us in the astronomy of our world that there's darkness and then there's light. That your life is first going to pass through darkness, in which your faith in God is tested. Having passed the test of darkness, He then gives you the light. And in the light, you can shine. You can see clearly how to prosper, how to progress, how to be healed, how to go forward, how to survive, how to endure, how to enjoy. I hope somebody's listening at me. This is not a teaching. This is a prophetic proclamation to let you know that your time is at hand. Look at three people, tell them it's just a matter of time. I may be in hell right now, but it's just a matter of time. I may look like a nobody for a little while longer, but it's just a matter of time. I may not be driving what you're driving, but it's just a matter of time. I may not be counting the kind of stuff you're counting, but it's just a matter of time. I may not be wearing what you're wearing, but just give me a little more time. I may not be married yet, but honey, you hold out just a little while longer. Give me a little more time. Time will tell. The vision is yet for an appointed time. Though it tarry, I'm going to wait for it, for it will speak. It will not lie. At the end, it will surely come to pass. God said, I want to give you some security in this matter. I am not like Freddie. I am not like Justina. I'm not like Jane or Janet. I'm not a man that I should lie. Neither am I the son of man that I should relent. If I said it, I will make it good. If I spoke it, I will bring it to pass. Everything else may pass away, but my word is forever settled in heaven. If I said it, it's going to happen. So when I give you a promise, I'm not telling you about something that's going to happen. I'm telling you about something that has already happened. You just haven't come into that time yet. God needs time to pass. He needs the passing of time to bring you into what He has preordained for you. What I'm trying to say to you is that whatever you are going through now, this too will pass. Slap three people a high five. Tell them whatever you're going through, this too will pass. It's going to pass. In other words, Ahab, the season of drought was appointed a period of 3.5 years. That 3.5 years of drought, of dryness, of famine, of barrenness, of brokenness is over. In other words, Ahab, the season of drought was appointed a period of 3.5 years. That 3.5 years of drought, of dryness, of famine, of barrenness, of brokenness is over. No longer shall the head be a tail and the above be beneath. The time is changing. Is it not the preserve of God, saith the Lord by Daniel, that I am the one who changes the times and the seasons? Prophetically, God is changing the time and the season right now.